quite specifics. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday afternoon. It's 3 p.m. of the Central Time, and that means it's time for the Wildwood Stream in the Orange Room here with your host, Gregory Koch. Koch! And I am here. Another day of savory activity here at Koch Residence for a spirited stroll this morning. Did a Skype lesson earlier today with a nice young man from Oklahoma. Showed him some secret tricks. Delivered a guitar back to Wildwood. They send the guitars here. I give them a plan. People dig them and they buy them. Is that wrong? I don't think so. It's all good. They're sending me some more for next week, so I'll have a few different morsels. Although I'll be here next Tuesday, but next Thursday, not. Or next Friday, because I'm going on a little vacation. Can you dig it? A little vacation. Morning from Australia. Hey, Scott, what's going on? We got greetings from Jensen Jeepers. And, greetings to all. I've got this 335 deployed at present, and I want to just share a couple things as we speak here. I will get my 335 soon. Jamie, what'd you get? What kind of a 335 did you get? This is an old Gibson Memphis 335 that I got. It's a 60th anniversary. I do have the Fishman Fluence pickups in here, which make it 335 Zilla. That's a song called 335 Zilla. I gotta share this here, ladies and gentlemen, over here. It's so hard sometimes. Greetings from the Netherlands. Greetings. We hope to get back over there at some point sooner than later. After the pestilence has passed, we're coming back over there, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to share this. Write post. I don't want to write a post. I just want to share. Just so you know, the reason why I share this, I think I've said this before, but just to reiterate, because it may say to yourself, well, this looks ridiculous. What is he doing? We share via Restream. But if I do the restream to each individual channel, you only see the views from the one locality and not all the total. And it's always good to see the total number, because you're like, hey, well, that's how many people were watching. If it's one of the more less watched portals, it might only get a couple hundred views at that particular portal. What's wrong? Does anybody care about you anymore? And I'll say, no, doofus, it's not a total number. So instead of having that inane conversation, I will just simply share it. And as a result of these shares, if you will, I will be alleviated of inane conversations. Inane conversations. But how's everybody doing out there? Are you all right? Are you doing okay? Good night from Russia. Good night, Mikhail Salamov. Good night. I was regaling my children last night with stories of my trips to Russia. I've been to Moscow a couple times. And then in that neck of the woods, I was in Kiev. I was in Ukraine at one point. But my Russian stories were fun. Good, clean fun. Well, maybe not so clean, but... Paul, what's going on? Are you okay over there? Am I ever really okay? The answer to that is of course. We're doing good. Thank you for asking. All is good. We're going to be we actually got a gig coming up. It's some outdoor thing. We'll see how that goes. But we're going to do a live feed, ladies and gentlemen, just FYI. This Saturday, which is the 25th of July, from this very Orange Room. If you saw the first iteration we did a couple weeks ago with Toby, turned out pretty good, actually. So it'll be the Koch Marshall Trio in this very room, Saturday, 5 p.m. Central Time. Paul, just so you know, you are 7 hours ahead of us there in the mainland Europe. 6 hours ahead in the UK, you guys are, from Central Time. So 5 p.m. Central Time on Saturday, Toby, Dylan, and I will engage in spirited song. Today, I just thought I'd play a few different guitars, just for the heck of it. I've got this 335 out. I just restrung it, and damn, it sounds so good. Franco wants me to say ciao, Franco. Allora, certamente. That's all. That's about all the Italian I have to offer. But I wish I could speak more Italian because it's a glorious land. Jamie says high blood pressure for a few years. Finally got the meds today. Are you feeling better? You feeling all right? It's good to know. Can you dig it? I'm playing the Greg amplifier, yes, for those who want to know. There's a question about reverb or something like that. I just use the reverb on the amp. Here's without it. Here's with it. I like a fair bit of reverb. This guitar is a 60th anniversary ES335 from Gibson, Memphis. I do have the Fishman Fluence pickups on here. I'm going straight into the Koch amplifier that bears my name, the Greg. And this is the lead channel on that rascal. Yes, we will have the contribution jar on Saturday night. Rock, you savage rascal. Asparagus is delicious, but it makes my pee smell. My pee smell. Asparagus. Asparagus makes my pee smell. Asparagus. That was found for you, Rock, in Vancouver. Rock's in Vancouver, doing's what he's gotta do. Rock is in Vancouver, doing's what he's gotta do. Doing's what he's gotta do. That's a true story, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, man from Brazil. I see some people from Brazil. Greetings to you. That Asparagus song was kind of metal. It was a little bit. But you know what? Sometimes the smell of acrid urine will make a metalsman out of an individual. A metalsman. Oh. Wow, that was a tender song about a metalsman. Metalsman. Oh. Well, that deserves a major seventh chord. The metalsman. I said the metalsman. Metalsman. Right? Wait a minute. The metals man, he will understand when you have acrid smelling urine from eating asparagus, a tasty vegetable nonetheless. But then you forget in the middle of the night that you ate that shit in the first place, and when you go pee, you think to yourself, what's wrong with me? I just can't take it anymore. I smell in the middle of the night, I just can't take it anymore. Take it anymore. There we go. Now we got the full experience. What pedal is that, says Steve Fleming? That is the MXR Phase 95er. I love this pedal. It makes me relive my 70s existence. It's the Phase 95 from MXR. It is 5 better, exactly correct. Well, I like to have it a little at 11 o'clock, and I got it so just the one blue light is, because you can get all the different eras of the MXR Phase 90s. I don't know which one this was, but this is the one I like. I like it with a little bit of heat. Oh, Gary asks an excellent question. Gary wants to know about the Wildwood Spec Les Pauls. Gary, they will torture your soul. I still own one, a 57 featherweight Wildwood Spec. Rings like a champ, is so light, it's unbelievable. And their pickups that they put in there are stellar. Although I have the, as I said, the Fishman Fluence pickups in mine. But when I had my R9 gloss version of a Wildwood Spec, which was a very attractive instrument. Only reason why I got rid of it is to get this beast, this 53 Telecaster, which is of the real McCoy variety. So I had to get rid of a few things. So, but I definitely, you know what I really want? Doggone it, is I want one of those Tom Murphy aged and painted Wildwood Spec Les Pauls. And the only reason why I haven't gotten one yet is because of COVID-19. Really, I just I'd saved a little extra cash to get one, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to hold on to my little breadski just on the case, and then I had to pay my taxes. You know, I'm not going to whine to you. I mean, it's all worked out. Don't get me wrong. But what was interesting is that as I put this 335 down, what Wildwood did for those individuals who maybe don't want to pull the pin on getting a full-on custom shop Wildwood Spec Les Pauls. They did a USA version, Gibson USA, Wildwood Select Gibson Les Paul Standard. So they picked the tops. They have Wildwood tweaked pickups in here, and it sounds damn good. I'm going to plug it in right now so you can hear it. And it's far less expensive. It's still a lot of money to a lot of people, to anybody really, but it's less than the other ones. Les Pauls they're pricey acts because, let's be honest, the original ones from back in the day are, a good one is well over $100,000, which is, last time I checked, they have a lot of money. Am I right or am I right? You know what I like to do for the funk? Someone's asking for a little low gain funk. I like that middle position on a Lester for a little bit of the funkification. Good sound, little lag. Guitar sounds good. That was a little version of a tune of mine called Chief's Blues off the Defenestrator record. Liam asks, I know you're a Zappa fan, but I found myself listening to Yes a lot lately, and I was wondering what your opinion is on Steve Howe. I am a Yes fan. I wasn't a huge Yes fan in my formative years. I was aware of them, and I was always in awe of the tune The Clap, but I was never a huge prog rock guy, but I dug Steve Howe. But yeah, he does some cool stuff. Did some cool stuff, does some cool stuff. Of course there's Blackmore as well. Delicious. They're all rascals, am I right? Right? That sounds big and bold. Can you do SRV on a Les Paul? Well, of course you could. Tell you what, this neck pickup sounds damn good. When you go to that neck pickup. Again, this is one of these. Someone asked about Wildwood Spec Les Pauls, and they're glorious. And so people asked what they are over the years. They've always been tweaked. The stuff that Wildwood did were little things that people at Wildwood and their customers had wanted to see out of the custom shop, and so they ordered enough of the guitars so they could do their own thing and kind of brand them as Wildwood Spec. And at first it was pickups, it was materials that were used, it was certain aspects of the construction, and that prevails to this very day. The pickups are unique and so on and so forth. So the Wildwood Spec, and now they've got to deal with Tom Murphy, where they're doing all kinds of fancy Tom Murphy aged and painted versions of Wildwood Specs. But they thought they'd do something a little bit more cost-friendly to those who didn't want to perhaps harvest an organ to get a guitar of their dreams, which is, those are life choices that people make. So with this one, this is a Gibson USA Wildwood Select. So they selected special tops, and they have these 59 Wildwood Buckers. They sound good. Wildwood Spec 59s, I think they're calling them. And this is also a special Wildwood color, dark cherry. It is dark. I can dig it. It ends to the fret. The binding is, it goes onto the fret, the end of the fret. It's a beautiful specimen, though. So price-wise, I think they're $28.99, something like that, I think. In that neck of the woods, you can go to their website and find out. If you wanted this particular one, it's serial number 203-000130. Or if you call the Wildwood guys and you say, what was that guitar that Greg was playing on that live feed? How much is a kidney worth, Tom? Well, that's up to the beholder. The value of a kidney is up to the beholds, as I like to say. I don't know what that means, up to the beholds, but it's a nice guitar. Can Wildwood do one of those with a mayonnaise burst? I hate mayonnaise. Mayonnaise is the devil's condiment. Oh. 10% off because it's barely used. Spider, you are a rascal. Spider, he'll bite you, inject you with his poison, wrap you up in his web, and feast on your brain. Spider, Austin Spider. Hear that, Spider? You got your own song. Austin Spider. He's going to wrap you up in a doggone web and drink your brains. That's what spiders do. There's nothing wrong with it. Flanger. Someone asked where the pick goes when I do that stuff. I put that pick right betwixt those, the middle finger and the index finger. I kind of go back and forth, as I say, like a cheap Vegas prestidigitator. Like a cheap prestidigitator. Just like that. Just like that. That song I was doing there is a song called Down the Road. And John Seeger wrote the lyric to that song. And that's available on the Plays Well with Others under the moniker The Greg Koch Band. Might be some time for some Jim Page. Always with the Jim Page. You get the idea. There's a lot of tune there for a moment. Oh, the E string is the rascal. The E string went right on. Strange Brew, that's a good one. Same key. More of a, that's all you love, Strange Brew killed what's inside of you. Someone want to know about the Magic Sam's Boogie? I do a version of it like I did before. Playing wise, it's kind of a bear, to be honest. To get that real thud, you need that thumb. So I'm doing that A on the low string. So the thumb's hitting the A string and the D string. And I'm using my first finger on my right hand to get that. So really on the G string at the... So there I go. When I hit that, I put the G note in there at the bottom. Is that Paulie Brown in the house? Paulie Brown is going down. Paulie Brown is going down. Savage Beast. Paulie, I'm giving him a little taste of this Wildwood Select 50s tribute Lester Paulfus with the delicious dark cherry treatment. Mm-hmm. Paul Brown in the head. I kind of like it because it's dark cherry. It's a very fetching looking instrument. I gotta say that's pretty cool. It looks good on the old monitor there. It's looking good on the monitor. Here, I can actually, you know what I can do, folks? Check out the technology here. You ready? Oh, it's not gonna do it. Oh, here we go. There we go. I'll give you a little. Get this mic stand out of the way a little bit. So I'm using that A string, or the thumb on my A string, and on the D string. I'm using my first finger on the G string. That's kind of oh. Ah. Somebody I'll do the chicken picking version. Where as opposed to get the idea. That is your tutorial for the day on the Magic Sam Boogie, as according to Gregory Peccary. Gregory Peccary. Is the G string for the dominant sound then? Actually, that's the root note there. So you're basically hitting the... It's kind of weird. It's kind of like that Albert Collins. What makes it sound so cool is that it's the root, the sixth, and the minor third. Right? It's kind of cool. So I want you to all learn that tonight and play it really loud and play it for your loved ones, and they're just all going to start dancing. Arms waving, hair all a tussle. Letting the good times roll with that savory shuffle. Oh, that rhymed! Woo! It's not really a shuffle, it's more of a boogie. A black dog, you can do black dog as a chicken picking activity. All thumbs down on that? Yeah. On that one. I am doing some muting down here, by the way. So as I hit the note, I choke the notes, pick my fingers back up again, and just kind of have them draped over the string. Back a dookie or else. Say, mama, that's the way you move. I'm gonna make you red. I'm gonna move you. Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, I lost control there. Every now and again, I gotta make sure I can still do it. What? Song of mine called Chicken from Hell. That's a difficult song to play. I'm not going to lie to you. Riff. Buckadoogit. No, this is not an Epiphone. It is a Gibson USC. Let me get this dingle hopper off the thing so you can see it. Gibson USA Standard. Oh, I would select Tribute 50s Les Paul and a dark cherry. Oh, and a dark cherry. Making a chicken salad. That sounds delicious. Blind Faith. Hendrixy stuff does sound good. Everything sounds good on a Les Paul. Les Paul's a good guitar. That's why people play them. They can do all kind of a thing. They can do all kind of. This is out of the box action, out of the box strings. Don't you know you're gonna hurt me so? Also grab the little, this guitar right here, my friend, is it's a Wildwood exclusive. It is a Gibson USA Wildwood Select 50s Tribute Les Paul in the dark cherry burst with special Wildwood 59 burst pickups, spec pickup. Going through the Koch amplifier, of course. Straight in. It's a savage weapon. Get the idea. Sounds good. Anyways, you get the idea. Now let me grab something else here. Now for kicks and gigs. Kicks and gigs, I'm going to grab one of my... Can you hear me okay? I understand that if I get away from the microphone, it's almost impossible to hear. We got some new devices. We have a glorious new device, our Tascam Model 24 that we're using. They've been helping us out. Sounds so glorious. And this is my Reverend signature model Gristlemancer guitar, but this is a special run that Wildwood's doing in black with a larger neck profile. And it's always interesting to plug in a guitar like this after playing a Gibson. Yeah. Strings is out of tune. Which one is it? Oh, sometimes it gets out a little string tree there. Sorry, my fault. Use your air. Oh, I see what I did. I got out of control there for a minute. But I tuned it on the fly. Pretty good, right? Hey, Greg, when is the Robbie McIntosh interview coming out? Very good question. We just did it last week. I think we're a few weeks away now because we've got the first installment of the Andy Timmons one just came out. We still got Deke Dickerson. I think all the ones before that. Joe Satriani. That one's still coming. My brain is just failing. The Brian Fallon one is coming. That he's a great dude. What a good, cool guy that fella is. So it's all good. And Johnny A. Of course, the Johnny A. one's coming too. There you go. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun. Love it when you play the Heartbreaker. It's never the same, Chris. It's always a little on the different side. All right, it's about that time, folks. It's 4:03. Do you get paid for your Pandora station? I get money from CD Baby collects all that stuff and sends me a little stipend every month. Sometimes it's more than others, but it's always something. But the problem is with my Spotify stuff is that it's all in different places. There's Greg Koch. There's Koch Marshall Trio. There's Greg Koch Band. There's Greg Koch and the Tone Controls. There's Greg Koch Trio. So there's 5 different places. So it's if they were all in one place, it would probably be a pretty impressive number. But they're all kind of divvied up into those different ones. But that's all right. The tunes are out there. Enjoy. Feast. Take it, eat it. There's also Greg Koch and Other Bad Men. There's Greg Koch and Farm Animals. There's whatever. Didn't Joe Walsh sell I think it was a 59 Les Paul to Mr. Page. Thank you, Russell, for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. Greg, we love you. Thank you. Thanks for the entertainment. My pleasure. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate that. The Page Telly. One of these days we'll get the Page Telly out here in Cock Lair. Joe sold him the bad one. Tell you what, he did all right with it, though, didn't he? Old Slim Jim. Slim Jim Page. Oh. I'm trying to get Joe Walsh for the interviews, ladies and gentlemen. He has called Wildwood. We know he watches the videos. We know he's into it. So I sent him a little email. I said, Joe. See, he was supposed to come to Colorado at some point and hang out at the store when I was out there. And, of course, then COVID came. When COVID comes, it shuts everything down, and I can't see Joe Walsh and other things. But there's more important things to worry about, but I won't whine about that. Anyway, so I got a hold of him through an email. I threw it out there. I said, Joe, we're doing an interview series. If you want to do it, let me know. I haven't heard back. I did hear back from Michael Landau. He's like, I don't really do social media stuff, but if I do, you're the first one I'll let know. I'm like, wicked. He's a good man. And he's a fantastic guitar player of the highest order. Michael Landau. Little song called Michael Landau. I had an uncle with a Joe Walsh nose. When can we expect the new Reverend with the P90s? We are looking at the fall. I could call Guthrie Govan. I should call Guthrie Govan and see. I'm sure he would do it. We go back a ways. We go back to a time in Italy where we feasted like warriors of old in the antiquitous town. Antiquitous. I don't think that's a word. We were in Siracusa in Sicily. Siracusa in Sicily. Hanging out with him and Robin Ford. Name dropping, location dropping. That's right, it all happened. Anyway. Can you play Hideaway with the thumb technique? Usually I do it with the pick and the fingers. Sorry. What music have I been listening to lately? Well, that depends on what comes up on my little phone ski here. Put it now in a little shuffle. I did listen to some B.B. King today. I listened to a little bit of Blues is King. That's a great record. Let's see. I'll listen to Fleetwood Mac, Albatross. If I put my phone on, this is kind of fun. I did this the other day. So if I put in a library and I put songs and then I push shuffle, we'll see what comes up. We've got Led Zeppelin, Live, Dazed and Confused. We've got Chicken Reel by Snuffy Jenkins. We've got Peter's Trip by the Electric Flag. Peter's Trip. Walkin' Blues by Robert Johnson. We got I'm a King Bee. 1, 2, 3. By the Mudster. Mighty Waters. James Booker, Sunny Side of the Street. What else we got? We got a little bit of that Zeppelin. We got Johnny Guitar Watson. Little Django Reinhardt. So on and so forth. You get the idea. Little Revolution there by Jack Shark's band. You get the idea. No, I got the batteries today. Thank you, Robert. I did go out to the local Walgreens and get some 2032s. I needed some 2032s. Those are batteries, of course, for the Snarks and my Fishman tuner as well, headstock tuners. Some people have a problem with the headstock tuners, and I don't. Doesn't really bother if I see one have one on. I like using them. I don't like stuff on the floor because it's a long way down for me. Because I'm a big fella. Wow. I'm a big fella. Folks, I got to go. You know what I got to do? Got to make some pork chops. Gonna make some pork chops on the grill. Gonna make some pork chops on the grill. So tasty. Right in the pork chops on the grill. Don't forget. Yeah, I need an extension. Danny, you are right on target. Got to do it. Thanks again. Thank you, Wildwood. If you guys are interested in any of these delicious treats that I've been playing, please go check out wildwoodguitars.com. And thank you, Tascam, for helping us out with this glorious gear that's helping with this broadcast. And, of course, the Fishman folks are always helping out. Ryan Fitzgibbons from afar. Fitzsimmons. Why am I calling you Fitzgibbons? You know, I want you to be Billy Gibbons, but like a Fitz version. Fitzgibbons. But it's Fitzsimmons. It's kind of hard. Ryan, it's hard, but I'm doing what I can. Anyways, folks, thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, 4 o'clock Central Time, on the Fishman Portal and, of course, my YouTube page and Facebook portals. And then we will be live, ladies and gentlemen, on Saturday night with Koch Marshall Trio, 5 p.m. Central Time, from the Greg Koch YouTube page, as well as Greg Koch Music and Facebook page, and so on and so forth. KMT Facebook page, all that kind of stuff. Thank you so much for tuning in, folks. Tell your friends. Tell them to come join us for our little special get-togethers. Wear the flag. Wear the flag? Wave the flag. The Gristle flag. Hear that? That's the flag of battle being waved in a stalwart breeze. All right, cats, we'll see you later. We'll see you later.